Prepare for battle.
That was lame. This is gonna sting!
I was in devil long time.
3 teams facing off in this here standoff. This tournament ain't big enough for the 3 of them, Theban. I know. It's a strange series of events. Lacoste, the SAPPHIRE, looking a bit sus over there on the panel, helping out his boys over on the side of 404. But let's get into this one. I mean, what's stronger, Io Sven or Venge Medusa?
30 seconds to battle. The battle begins.
Yeah, what I like from Medusa into the Sven matchup is the reset it offers you, because you can just throw down that Stone Gaze and get your team away. They do have a good amount of catch on the side of Mudgolems to make up for that, though, so it's not like a game where you're just going to be able to pop the Stone Gaze and your entire team's going to be able to run, but, you know, it does give you the opportunity to perhaps catch Skidder off guard when he pops out God Strength and maybe run your team away, freeze them solid, get yourself out, and then that God Strength will be on cooldown and you can look for a better engagement later on. By the way, Skidder did just tweet that he's playing on a laptop because his PC's not turning on or something, so that's going to be interesting. Some trackpad Sven coming out. No, it is not. Not when you're used to playing on a big PC screen either, but hopefully he does okay regardless. Meanwhile, in the middle lane, we got Sumail versus Stormstormer standing in for Boromir after Lacoste's shenanigans. Perhaps. We don't know the truth just yet, but I'm sure we'll find out. But go ahead. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, you do. If you just kind of let the monkey hit you, then you're dead. If you try and keep the creep wave balanced in the river, you're dead. You need to push the wave. You need to get some shenanigans going on. You can't let this be an even matchup.
That was a bird.
Look at that. Yep.
So sorry.
Yeah, things about to go from hard to very hard as Melia's going to be able to get off the Jingu. And now Stormstormer just gets to watch him farm for a bit. Meanwhile, Solo up at top being smacked by 33 and Milan here. Between the two of them, they are absolutely destroying this poor Venge. Under the tower, they will go. The right click comes through and finishes the job. Milan will kill Solo, and that'll be your first blood. And they're even getting a decent amount of harassment onto Ramses as well. It is just a bit, though, not going in for the full kill onto Medusa, but still going to be very happy with this first blood. I mean, 33 with the Astral Spirit, with the Overcharge, it ain't nothing to mess with. Oh, miss. Stormstormer getting very, very low to Sumail once again. Scary stuff. But it sounds available. Very, very possibly, yeah. Needs to just get those gears greased up again and get back in the zone. But that's kind of been like a recurring theme in some of these bottom teams, is they're struggling to make their safe lanes work. You know, it's a criticism we had of Mudgolems earlier on as well. So we'll see who has a better safe lane this time around, because right now, no one's really having a good time. I guess the Sven is actually, that's not true. Skitter's having a pretty good time down here at bottom. Vata, TP mid, they're looking for the play onto the Monkey King here. Can they bring him down in time before he gets off that Jingu? It's a question, the answer, not quite sure. He has got the Fairy Flash, try and turn it around, he gets off the Jingu, but it's not going to be enough. He is still going to fall, but Stormstormer will die to the tower. Vata as well, tanking a lot there to try and help out Stormstormer, but still, Stormstormer gets the XP, gets more gold for the kill as well. Very, very good for Mudgolems. Oh, no, they leave him alone and they dive him immediately. Yeah, not too bad there, dying to that tower. Kind of feels like he could have aggro switched if he wanted to. I'm not too sure, but either way, not bothered about dying there at all. Especially he doesn't give any XP to the way of smell, which is the important thing. Yep, 4 stacks, 5 stacks. Oh goodness, that's a lot of damage, burning him up and bringing him down. And yeah, Vata is going to be okay. They don't want to go for another kill here. They're happy with the Sven, but Skitter dying for a second time in a row. And he's going to have to make the walk of shame as well. No TP for him. Yeah. Top lane, some aggression coming out onto the Medusa here as they've got that overcharge along with the Astral Spirit, but Medusa's fine. She's absolutely fine. Solo helping out with the stun as well, just forcing back Milan and 33. So once again, we seem to have a bit of server lag. Me too. I mean, I see this big guy in his big briefcase and Milan overcharging him up. You know, it's scary, it's intimidating. But Celeste wasn't really doing much because he hadn't actually brought the Astral Spirit back to himself when he was hitting the Medusa, so he was kind of just tickling her. Oh. Oh yeah.
Regeneration.
Oh dear. It really isn't. He is having a miserable time. Poor Skitter, the peasant in the jungle, and yeah, he was doing fine. Like literally 2 minutes ago, he was living the dream. He didn't know what ill fortunes are about to befall upon his shoulders, but here we are, and he almost dies in the jungle as well. Even the jungle creeps are proving an issue for Skitter here. Feels bad. 3 heroes at top though. Zayats, knowing that the Sven is in the jungle, is looking to make a play onto 33 in Milan. Snake comes to come through, stun out as well. Zayats gets on top, Infernal Blade coming out. Milan trying to best to keep it alive now. We'll be able to take down Solo, but 33 will be traded for this kill. Gets someone with his death, but yeah.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Hello, Zayats. Zayats, hello. He's being very aggressive here. Milan's kind of wondering what's going on. He's going to have to tether back to the creeper. Stormstormer jumps in, trying to get on top of Ramses. Milan's still going to be able to dodge out the Doom, it looks like. A Stormstormer just trying to run down Ramses. Can't dodge the stun with a sleight of fist, and that means Ramses gets away. Stormstormer turns around, looks towards Zayats. Won't be able to bring him down as he's got no time left on his Flame Guard, so the rotation is not successful from Stormstormer. just a little bit. And now he gets his turn with the IO. Milan gonna be joining up with all different heroes this game. He shares the love. He's not monogamous, this IO. Throws down the silence, throws down the ink sword. Is that going to be enough to get him away? Might be. Firefly's not got long left on it. Only level 2, so Fado will be safe at the third in his nest.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, Milan's having some issues here. Got the tether in 1 second, though. Storm just keeping him range to help him out, and will not end up going down to this Doom and this Monkey King. But yeah, just they're feeling it right now. You know, they're playing across the map. They're being very aggressive. They're moving as duos and trying to make little strikes happen all over the place. It's nice to see. They're showing a lot of life in this game.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah.
What did you learn?
Yeah, they make the return play in mid as Milan, Fada and Storm would go in onto Zayat. Not really worthwhile trade. Maybe they get some damage off the tower in the process, but this tower is very, very healthy. And they will not be really doing very much here. Whoa. Hey. Yeah. I mean, net worth rot-wise, yeah, he's like 500 behind the Medusa. That's 9 minutes into the game. Not looking too fresh. But it's still a spend. It's still a spend. Yeah. Gotcha. And then we also have No One as well, who's just like getting so much from this. I mean, he's getting everything he wants. He's going for these boots of travels, which he's going to have very early. I mean, Mudgolems are going to have so many threats to deal with. Left alone this huge Monkey King right now, who is top of net worth by an absolute yard. And he's going straight in for the defusal. Interesting. Very interesting, actually.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
TP! Oh, he makes it out. Sweaty times. In that way.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh, a little bit of happenings going on. Storm's fine. Just playing around with a couple of heroes, making a bit of space. He's seeing a bit of some maleness coming out from him here as he goes. Sorry, there's you know how Topson was farming the enemy stacks yesterday. He's doing a little bit of that, you know, farming an enemy jungle. Always nice to see when you can get away with it.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, 33 in Milan looking to put some pressure up here at top. Smail in the trees, scouting out, but Storm was coming across as well, so everyone will take down this tier 1 tower. Meanwhile, Zayat's doing a similar thing down at bottom. He's got his catapult wave, and he's just thrashing away at this building. It's just going to be a trade by the looks of it. Although Smail is hanging around. They're pinging this. They seem to know he's here, and they will see him. Can they break his tree? They cannot. Chains come down, holding back Samael. Stormstormer has 2 stacks of Jingo on it, so it doesn't want to get an extra one. Unless he could get himself away, and we'll do that. Yeah, they do. Yeah, it's scary. They've hit some timings on 4-4. They jump in, they're gonna go for the Monkey King right away. Milan jumping in as well, trying to help him bring him down. Do they have the damage? No, he gets off the Jinky, returning a bit of the HP. Silent Strike comes in to keep him alive, and now Skinner is in some trouble as they get on top of him. Lasso comes on down 33, says, get off my carry! But they're taking him down regardless. Meanwhile, Zayats, he's gonna be just sitting on the front lines here. He's not afraid of anything as the Doom's down onto the end, but Samel trying to get on top of him as well. In comes a beautiful little stun from 33. Is that gonna be enough to get Stormer out of here? I'm not too sure. No one's still chasing. He wants him. He's gonna get him as well. Down goes Stormer as Fada dies in the back line. Looking across to Milan here as well. He's farming up at mid. Samel, he's looking for a little all alive, but you know what? It's not worth it. Turn their attention to the tower instead. Oh, apparently it is worth it. Samel gonna keep the chase going. On to Milan here. Milan trying to make it up the high ground, but that big old slap comes in from Samel as he continues to deal with Milan. Milan, oh, Skinner comes over, gives him an opportunity to get out, and Milan will survive, but still a terrible series of events here in the middle lane from Mudgolems. Once more, it's just not going their way.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
They are indeed. They are indeed. They know that these ultimates are on cooldown, and that's something they really need to take advantage of. Earlier they could defend it because they had those ultimates and feeling very confident. Now they're probably feeling equally confident, but there's just no reason to give them the tower. Just give it to Mudgolems. They've worked hard for it. They deserve it.
Dire's top tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, that makes sense. I like this mixing up of the builds for Skinner. And, you know, he's not doing terribly. I mean, I guess this is the blessing of Sven, is that it doesn't really matter how many times you die, you still have an inbuilt cleave. You can still farm like an absolute maniac, and that's what we're seeing here. Still, yeah, interesting little jump there onto Milan. Milan positioned really well there, though. Yeah. And unfortunately, we didn't see that standout performance from 33. You know, he started to get some pressure on him, couldn't really find his items. So he is actually pretty damn poor in this game. And now he's in some trouble. Swap back from solo, but it's 33 in an awkward situation. But they're going to try and make the play here as they jump forwards on Storm with that aim swell, getting a decent amount of work done. Stone Gaze comes out from Ramsey, so just looking to force back Mudgolems and get themselves this freebie onto Fada. And now with the IO coming back in, this could be pretty dangerous. Milan trying to jump across, and Samel jumps in as well. Beautiful little storm, might just get Milan out of here. Meanwhile, the lasso comes down onto 33. They drag back the Elder Titan, they get the big boy instead. They never wanted the IO in the first place. They just wanted someone more valuable to show themselves, and he will get smacked down by Samel. Meanwhile, Milan jumping across to Storm's like, what are you doing? I was hiding there, buddy. Milan gives it away, and now he's going to get himself killed off. Meanwhile, Stormer, he's just heading north. He's got himself a remnant, so we'll be absolutely fine here, I would imagine.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, my type.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Yeah. And they go for like the Echo Saber used to be the build, I remember that, and the Ags, and just an absolute boss. Meanwhile, Solo's getting jumped on a little bit here at mid. Let's see what they can do as the swap comes through. Stormhammer's going to connect, and Venge is just sitting here, a little duck ready to be smashed in by 33. Mudgolems, they'll get themselves a kill onto the Venge. It's just a little one, but you know, it gives them some space. It gives them some time.
Radiant's top tower
That's what they need.
is under attack.
Say, you calling Venge an animal? Calling Fatter an animal? Or Solo, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, Venge is a bit duck-like. She's got feathers, right? Anyway, down the bottom lane, Stormer doing a bit of scouting. There's no one, just kind of chilling on the wave. Stormer just wants to push these discrete waves out. Being very cautious, playing where it's dangerous just to make some more space for his team. It's always nice to see that. But it might not pay off here. They still don't have that blink on the Batrider, so any kind of initiation is going to have to be probably with the swap. That is one problem with this 404 team, which we're seeing, is that they don't really have that blink dagger initiation, so catching kills isn't that easy for them. We've seen Mudgolems make a lot of escapes.
Dire's middle tower is under
Fatter, though, might not be making much of an escape here as they get on top of him, and that's the lasso even coming down onto this Grimstroke. Wow, they want Fatter, and they will get it. Yep, now Ramsey shows up for what feels like the first time this game, really. Rocking up in the middle lane, throws up, hey guys, I've got a man throwing a Dragon Lance, what have you got, Skater? He's like, oh, I've got a Mask of Madness and a Surge. Well, that's not very much. Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Lasso, sorry, the Soulbind comes down. What can they do about this? They just dupe everything onto Zayats, and Vengeful Spirit also looking in a sticky situation. They'll be able to bring down Solo, but now with the Wukong's command, with the Stone Gate, Skinner's going to get brought down. Even then, not an amazing trade for the side of Mudgolems, but they will make some sort of trade, and Ultimate's being used from the side of 404 as well. But they managed to bring down that Doom very, very quickly, but unfortunately, the Sven just gets caught out by a Stone Gate inside the Wukong's. Too much damage for him to handle, and the Sven does fall.
Dire's middle tower.
Yeah, he was the main focus of the aggression from Mudgolem, so I didn't get a chance to use it. Give it to me straight, Dog, then. Would you say that Skidder is misplaying this game, or would you say that his team aren't really playing around him? What's causing him to have such a rough time?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Yeah, it's a shame, but unfortunately, the cookie really did crumble from Mudgolems, and they've been unable to really fix it. Can't fix a broken cookie. Meanwhile, up in the top lane, there's some shenanigans going on. 33 was trying to find some ale in the trees, and I don't know why he was trying to find some ale in the trees, but now he's found them. He doesn't really know what to do with them. like a dog chasing a squirrel. 33 is going to get killed off up here in the top lane, surrounded on by 3 heroes. He actually had the IO spend back in the map. They've actually found themselves some targets here. They're going to try and bring down Solo. Should be able to do so, but once again, that Stone Gaze comes down, causing some issues, and it's Stormstormer who's going to bear the brunt of it this time around. Samel jumping forwards along with No One. They're going to be able to take down Fada, and in comes the Molotov, throwing back the spend. Skidder in the flames, taking so much damage. Milan's going to come through, try and heal him up with a tether, with the Meg. Skidder might be kept alive here as they'll be able to get him back to the high ground, but still losing 3 on the side of Mudgolems. They try to kill Solo. They do so, but killing Solo never feels good when he wants it.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, it really is a case of, you know, maybe this game goes super long, maybe they can't break high ground, something like that. I think Stormstormer's been playing well, though. He's been the one kind of building a lot of space for the team. I feel like if he wasn't playing how he's been playing, then the game would be in a much worse state, but he's just been split pushing lanes a ton. He's been building a lot of space and always has an escape clause as well. That said, that might not be the case as Doom's now got a blink, so if he can find a Centaur, then it's going to be very tricky for the Ember to actually get away from that. When it's just Blink Doom, I think he can get away with it,
Radiant
yeah.
are scanning.
True. Oh boy. Jesus Christ, Pasta just gets absolutely stomped as they go in with the Meteor Hammer onto Solo, trying to drop a decent amount of damage down onto the Vengeful Spirit here. We'll be able to survive despite that hammer and the flames from the Ember. Survive with a modicum of HP and just get straight back to business. I mean, Roche has been up for a long time now, and 4-4 just not really
Radiant's
interested.
middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, I like that as well.
Radiant's
It kind of like
middle tower
saving the Aegis rather than just taking it the moment you can. You just kind of save it up and wait for when you know you'll need it rather than, you know, just letting it expire on them juice like it probably would. Stormstormer going for a TP out. he doesn't even bound this back and he bashes him. But unfortunately it doesn't quite come up with the Jingu, and Stormstormer is able to get himself out. Oh boy. Hey, where is your TP, mister? Milan's going to come in, saving Private Stormstormer. Will they be able to get him out of here is the question. They've got a few more seconds to wait as the damage comes through onto Stormstormer. I think it's okay. 3, 2, 1. See, oh, the swap! Oh no, Solo scatter. He tethers the tether. Bye-bye, Stormstormer. Oh my goodness, that is a cheeky little play from Solo.
Monster kill.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, in the Radiant base. Yeah, okay, so they kill off Milan anyway. TP's back in and, yeah, still dies. Wow, that is a real feel-bad situation for Milan. Oh my goodness.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant structures are fortified.
Casual. And Gamer G3, enjoy that. And she's laughing. She is absolutely laughing. She doesn't need to do anything. Just right-click and building. What are you going to do about it, fool? And now, well, they're going to come in now. They'll pop the ultimate from the Sven, try and bring them down. The Sleep comes through, landing onto 2. They'll turn their attention to Solo, but the Doom comes down. It's onto the Sven. Sven taking a lot of damage right now. They'll get on top of him. Meanwhile, the old Stone Gaze coming down as well. They're just running away on Mudgolems, but they are dying anyway. 3 heroes dead. A buyback from the Grimstroke. That's a Sven and 33. Both get put into the ground. A lot of ultimates used from the side of 4 of 4. Mudgolems, I mean, I think they have one more chance to make something happen on this map. And if they don't do that, then we might see those 2 famous letters being dropped.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I know you're not. I've seen those games, buddy. You have nightmares about them. Yeah, man.
Haste!
They're not having the game they imagined they would be having at this point, and still Roshan not taken by 404. You know, they've invested in Sages and saying, hey, we'll take it when we need it. We take it when we feel like our Medusa actually stands a chance of dying. And right now it's not really the case, as she has got herself. I mean, look at this. Manta, Skadi, Dragonlance, Eagle Song in the inventory as well. Sven is Mask of Madness Sanjin Yasha. Like, he's a little weenie. Yeah. Yeah, she's also. Yeah, the Sven has an IO, but no, it's nothing compared to the Giga Chad Deucers. They'll bring down Fata in the top lane. Bye bye. And their ultimates are coming back off cooldown as well. So I mean, yeah, this feels like Roche high ground endgame. I'd be very surprised if Mudgolems are able to defend this one, but I do like surprises though.
Roshan has fallen to the down.
True Gorgon now.
Reluctantly. Yeah, and we've seen this combination of Stone Gaze plus Wukong's being super effective here when they just have to like run away from these fights. And that's got strength. Like that's not oh my god. Hide your wife, hide your kids. Medusa's coming, and she's got a double damage in that bottle. Ready to take you down. Double damage in the bottle and a butterfly in the backpack. Wow. If Ramsey's ever released an album, that'll be the title track, I'm pretty sure.
Radiant's top tower.
He's got that model look to go for a career in that. That doesn't work out, but wow, that's too much damage. I'm having troubles with this. Yeah.
Radiant's top tower has fallen. Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
Hate it. Wow, this patch, it never ceases to amaze me. They're going to try and jump him regardless, and the lasso comes down onto 33, dragging him out of the engagement and killing him off, but he doesn't have buyback. Meanwhile, Fata just dies to a stray arrow more than anything. Stormstorm is full. This is not happening, folks. This is just not happening. Skidder, he tries to make the play. So Milan says, no, my child, this is not your time to die. Get out of there. But, I mean, Jesus. Yeah, they'll call it before the DP even comes back in. Tis a grim situation as Mudgolems get cleanly defeated in this best of one, putting them in a very precarious situation in this three-way tiebreaker as Just Era take the victory in game number 1. 31k gold advantage of Medusa, which was slapped